Eyes forward, no looking back. The Vendrian Guard warrior roars with his falcons held high, his words largely lost over the din of combat. Stand aside, or your funeral will be over the side of the bluff. Seeing you squarely in his path, the soldier points his weapon your way. I applaud your bravery, but I implore you to end this foolishness and lay down your arms. Not a chance. If I surrender, I'm as good as dead. At least we can drag some of Kairos's chosen along our short journey to the void. As he signals his men to charge, the sound of chanting rises from the south, drawing his attention. Scarlet Chorus reinforcements. Hurry! Run down the Oathbreakers. Let none escape. From the red mob of the reinforcements from the south, a blood chanter emerges at the head of the rabble, the ornamental crest of her staff pulsing with crimson tones, signing sigils of magic and wordlessly moving her mouth. The blood chanter scribes a series of spells into the air. A red glow surrounds the Vendrian Guard warriors as the chanter's magic worms its way into their minds, blinding them with rage. Hold position, all of you. You there, keep to the path. The warrior gestures along the canyon trail, with his soldiers turn their attention into the Scarlet Chorus, roaring challenges. No, don't engage them. We need to run. His orders falling on deaf ears. The warrior reluctantly releases his weapon. Alright. We in combat now, boys. Alright, let's see. Let's see. He is slashing and piercing, I'm assuming. I have crushing. I'm gonna swap up to that so we can kill him. Right, and then we have, let's see, this guy seems like he has a javelin, yeah? So is this guy. No. Right, we're just gonna try and knock him down first, I guess. Yeah.
Look at that!
Jesus, this just gives me too much information right now. Come on. Right. Here we go.
Of course.
Oh, she got crap. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. Right. Sunder him, and then you toss this down. Right, now you attack him, and I will. Or you can just skewer her. Yeah, that works too, I guess. I want you to do that, and I want you to, let's see. That's Sunder. You know what? Just keep attacking him.
You got it.
Actually, yeah, heart shot this guy first. Right. Burning him, right? I think I missed my spear. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, go back to this. Now we fight him. I missed? Oh, come on, game. This guy is not on fire anymore. That's not good. Oh, but he's attacking these two guys. Okay, good. abilities up? Yes, I do have my abilities up.
Will do.
Ooh, sundered. Nice. Slash, crush, and pierce is stolen. Oh, but he added his armor. Dang it. Okay, well, unfortunate. Oh, that guy's dead. So you should attack this guy. What do you have for your second weapon? Oh, fists. Okay, yeah, no. You definitely need to fight this guy. Attack that guy, and yeah. Can she live? She should be able to live, right? Nice. Oh, she's probably gonna die. This is bad. Oh! Kill them. Cancel that. What are you doing? You drinking potions? I don't know what that is. Stop it. Disengage. Okay, disengage again. Oh god! Run! There you go. You have a bow. Shoot him. Ooh, god. It hurts. Ooh! 14! My goodness. No, stop it. Attack him again. You only need a heal. Oh! Oh wow, these guys died. That's hilarious.
On it.
Come quick, we have a situation on the cliff side. They have the commander. Yes, quickly. Alright, we're just gonna go over here and search some stuff. Sword, I'll take. Anyone else have anything? Okay, good. Oh, I should be reading this. I'm so sorry. Couldn't help but notice how you were eyeballing the disfavored symbol littered about camp. That's true. Let's see. It's hardly a symbol, just a scrawl. That's true, but it used to be the pride of Graven Ash's Legion before Kairos made them deface it. What happened? Word has it that that Ash has been under more scrutiny than the other Archons, seeing as he took a stand against Kairos in the past. Even though he bent the knee in the past, in the end, that doesn't place him above suspicion. Kairos and the other Archons keep him on a tight leash. Ash's troops impressed the growing empire, but Kairos made them sacrifice everything. They were up to the point Ash surrendered. They've been disfavored ever since, and fighting to earn back their honor. I guess that's why you don't cross the Overlord. Kairos holds a grudge with the mean, jealous streak. Heard enough. Don't blame you. I don't blame you. Compared to Scott Chorus, the disfavored are about as interesting as hard labor. Interesting. Alright.
I've got it.
Air boots. Reflection, disengagement, defense. Might keep that just for someone else, maybe. Right. We get there later. Stow your weapons, or we find out how long a man screams before hitting the ravine down below. Cornered between a perceptuous drop and a band of angry soldiers, the Oathbreaker warrior holds a disfavored officer at knife point. Skewer him! Worry not for me! Graven Ash for protect. Really? The disfavored officer winces, blood seeping from the seams of his bracers and cuirass. You heard the man. He plainly invited you to use that little blade of yours. What are you waiting for? Permission from your pimp? This blade, with a jerk of the knife, he slices off a clump of Drastus's matted hair. If you're so eager to see your ally dead, just step closer. Let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna do some. Oh yeah, that's right. I usually do this one because I have a ton of athletics. Gain favor from Scar Chorus. Gain favor from the disfavored. Ooh, and I can get favor from get a ton of athleticism. The Oathbreaker cracks a wide smile as you lower your weapon. That's right. Now, the rest of you, drop those weapons. With his attention on the other warriors, you dash forward. He reaches out with his dagger to slay Drastus, but your hand is already on his wrist. With a wrenching twist, you mangled his hand, dropping the dagger harmlessly to the ground. The disfavored warriors rush forward from either side of you. Tyrell barely manages a strained gasp before being hacked and impaled upon their sword and spears. Kairos be praised. The Oathbreaker fought the rage of Chiron himself. Drastus slides a trembling hand along the cut on his neck. Thank you, Fatebinder. I thought today was my last. From the look of it, guess they thought if they swarmed the pass, maybe one might make it out. You found a few scraps of parchment on the bodies. Drastus holds out a handful of crumpled parchments for your inspection. Literacy is rare in the Northern Empire, where the disfavored are born and trained. Time spent reading and writing is left their all. Time not spent sparring and readying one's body and mind for battle. A student of letters such as yourself should be able to make sense of this. Examine the parchment. Repeating the same message is in different written scripts. The parchments explain the Rendering Guards' desire to overthrow Kairos' archons and rout their armies from the tiers. The pages aren't addressed to any specific reader, but rather openly invites all who remain loyal to the younger realms to gather at Rendering's well. Recruitment material. They were trying to bring more traitors to the fight. Well, from the look of it, we kept them from slipping out of the valley. Whatever they hoped to accomplish, I think their plan died here. The Archons are expecting you. When you're ready to leave by the gate to the southeast and follow the trails down slope for a few hours, you'll see the campfires leagues away. Can't miss it. Cool. So I will start looting some stuff here, because why the heck not? This is two-handed. Slash and pierce.
Will do. Can't do that.
What have we here?
Anything else? Nope. Okay. Oh, that's on top of the wall. That's right. Oh. The prisoner says his name is Tarkus Demos. Drastus lets out a long sigh, tapping his gauntleted finger to his temple. Then, then I don't think this is a complicated matter. He dies. His family's been a driving force in the Avenging Guard. Killing him should demoralize whatever's left of the Tarkus clan. You have gained favor with the Scarlet Chorus. What have I done? We must give the vanquished enemy a chance to serve. That is our law. Smiling with the recognition at your presence, the chanter points your way. Just ask the governor here. You understand the wisdom of the Scarlet Course. The Overlord does not wish to rule over a ruined crater. We must conquer, but if we show no mercy, we will have conquered a mountainous stretch of nothing. We let you take prisoners, but you can't control them. You send these conscripts out on patrol and they never return, defecting all over again. I can't let this nonsense strategy continue. Well, I insist this Oathbreaker to take the voices to... hang on. Well, I insist this Oathbreaker be taken to the voices of Narat, leaving us at an impasse. Fortunately, we have a fate binder here to settle the matter for us. Chanter turns to you, an expectant smile creeping across her face. So, what say you? What should become of this prisoner? Yeah, why not? This is the sort of nonsense that got us into the mess we're in now. We keep showing these mongrels mercy, they'll just bite us time and time again. If it will calm your nerves, I assure you this one won't be put on the battlefield. Mage snaps her fingers loudly, gesturing for her gang to listen. Make sure the prisoner is taken straight to the voices of Narat. I won't keep you here any longer, Fatebinder. I know you have important business in the valley. Justice salutes you, his iron gauntlet wrapping against his breastplate. For the glory of Kairos. I'm curious. What is my... that's not it. Relationship. Oh, here you go. Let's see. Scarlet Chorus. I can gain more favor. And then... I got a bit of their wrath. Okay. The Avenging Guard hate me already. Okay. You killed the Avenging Guard soldier. Okay, well, they attacked me first. It's not my fault. Disfavored were insulted by your barbaric ways. Verse. Is elated by your feisty, chaotic inclinations. Let's see. Fatebinder, what an honor to have one of Tunan's court visit our humble holdfast. Need supplies? Bursting with energy, the merchant slams her palm down on the top of the crate. If so, you've come to the right place. So, what will it be today? She spreads out a welcoming arm over her wares. Let's see what you have. I trust you've been granted proper stewardship of the goods you're peddling. Well, you see, Fatebinder, the merchant craned her head to the side, scratching her neck. I think so. I've been handed these bits of scripts. She reaches across a stack of provisions to snatch a scroll case. But I'm not a woman of letters. Numbers are my strength, as you can well imagine. Let me see those. Certainly good, Fatebinder. She hands you the scroll case while wearing a quizzical expression. A cursory read indicates that this merchant is granted the unlimited right to trade in a logistical capacity. When not supporting an active battle, she has the right to trade grain, copper, and olives anywhere in the tiers. Where did you get these? Hard Harchian Bronze acquired these on my behalf. From Archon Tunon's agents, I believe. Her expression shows deep concern. Do you see any issues? No, it seems fine to me. Well, naturally, she winks. Just because we fight dirty doesn't mean we trade dirty. Well, most of the time at least. Let's see. How's trade? Well, this is a servicing post, no profit up here in the past. That's Harchian's bronze disorders. But when we march out of the valley, I'm back on my own schedule. And here's to hoping this year is a good one. The Overlord forbids the extortion of the pathways. Good thing too, because in years past I'd lose most of my profits to tolls. Couldn't turn a copper if I tried to hold a long distance. Let's see your wares. Oh, okay. Oh. +1 quickness. Woohoo. Hide also. Topaz. Gates. Pet bronze. And that's it. Cool beans. Nice. I got the monies. What weapons do I have? Bronze, war mace. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright.
Can't do that.
Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Let me go here.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Oh. Aw, come on, man. Alright, whatever. He's cute. We'll get subterfuge up, I'm sure. Let's talk
Need
to
to
her some
talk?
more.
I suppose I can give you a moment of my time.
Rose crosses her arms and regards you with curiosity.
What do you need?
Tell me something
If
about
you
yourself.
insist. I'm a Scarlet Fury. That should raise some flags for you. It means that I'm good at killing, and more importantly, that I enjoy it. What I won't enjoy are the pleasures of funerary rites packed with weeping mourners. Someday I'll fall in battle, and then they'll roll me into a mass grave or heap me atop a shit-stained wagon. One more anonymous, knife-riddled piece of meat. Until then, I plan to take whatever I can from life and have a little fun along the way.
Life. What life? As far as I'm concerned, I didn't exist before the course. There was some girl in a farm wearing my face and talking with my voice, but she wasn't me. Sometimes she would sneak out at night, take a scythe, and have some fun with the livestock. Our shared interests began and ended there. When the Scarlet Chorus swept through my village on their long trek from the bastard city, that was when I finally woke up. I buried my old life, took red vengeance on anyone who'd wronged me, and found the freedom I could only dream was out there. My mother ran a successful farm. I worked it for a number of years before I found the chorus. She was a hard, bitter woman. Acted like the world owed her something. She never talked about my father, though I figured out a thing or two about him later on. He was a merchant from the Northern Empire, who took a liking to her, and she him. He stayed around long enough to get what he wanted. But never mind him, my mother never had what you would call taste, so he couldn't have been terribly influential to me if he did stick around. Do you ever wish to do things over, end up somewhere other than Kairos' army? That's as naive a question as I have ever heard. Kairos is everywhere. If you aren't in the Overlord's army, you're being trampled by it. Of course, I could have labored on the family farm into my maturing years, married some dolt, and littered him a nursery of squealing piglets. Having my body torn to pieces by smaller versions of me sounds like fun. Then one day, when I decided enough was enough, I'd slit my husband's throat over breakfast and run off to join the chorus anyway. My way saved a lot of time. Bear smooths back the feathers in her hair and shakes her head with a smile. At least you understand. The chorus praises and rewards the thing inside me that I would suppress in civilized company. Life is too short to repress every desire, right? Especially if I have anything to say about it. I think you have the wrong idea about me. The chorus didn't take me as a sobbing maid. I strolled into their camp and enlisted. Someone tossed me a dented blade. I lived through an initiation, spent a week butchering my neighbors, and moved on with my new kin. I didn't waste time with goodbyes. My mother had long since died, and the rest of my family were louses. The girl I used to be, even she knew that she was worth more than all of them combined. Don't tell that story to me. Just hang on. You gotta butter me up. Oh, dang it.
The Scarlet Chorus is mostly for madmen and peasants with rusty daggers, but it's also a little niche of freedom that I never had. Once I survived training and met my Scarlet Fury sisters, I saw a different side of the howling mob. For new recruits shoved to the front lines, training means surviving the first battle. Anything beyond that is for the fighters who show potential, whether as blade dancers or arcane madmen. There's nothing in the world like getting put through the paces as a Scarlet Fury. Every day is a test of your commitment and passion. Failure means death. The first few weeks were the hardest, but also the most rewarding. I earned my name, picked up some quality weapons, and met my sisters. The elite fighters of the Scarlet Chorus. Your typical Horde recruit fights with a rusty spoon and a chip on his shoulder, but the Scarlet Furies are, well, different. We focus our madness. We coordinate, we kill, we dance. It's like art. Imagine a sculpture that twisted in weird, beautiful angles, and then gutted you too fast for you to realize what was happening. It is, as I remind myself all the time, the most important day of my life was when the voices of Nerat recognized my potential and sent me to Scarlet Fury training.
If you think a simple farmer from the Tiers would name her child Verse, I suggest you visit my old village. Most of them were walking around with surnames like Barrel or Fish, not the most creative bunch. She smirks and shakes her head. The chorus takes your name away. Whoever you were before, you aren't that person anymore. Then you earn back a name through good deeds, usually murderous ones. That's why you see choirmen walking around with names like Stinkmouse or Face First. There's probably a good reason for it. The Voices in Iraq gave me this name. When the Scarlet Chorus runs howling into the battle, he doesn't hear war, he hears a symphony. And when I fight with blade or bow, he told me that my music stands out louder than anyone else's. and contains too many parts to be easily defined. When you least suspect it, the Archons' secrets can be downright charming. Alright, I'll continue talking to Verse some
Can't
other
do that.
time. And we continue. Over to this favorite camp, and then we're gonna end it here because it's been 2 hours, 3 hours, I think. Jesus. I'll save here. And until next time, everybody.